Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. That's not planned. That's impromptu. I had a really great day. Lots of things happened, and I wanted to share. So here we're sharing. And I'm just texting a few folks to let them know that I am live on this random moment of, a Saturday night. And did y'all brave shopping? 'Cause oh my gosh, it was a very busy day today. I let It's been a really pricey 2 weeks or a week, whatever. We had to put new tires on the car, which we knew we had to do. But then we had $1,000 vet visits that we weren't planning on, which is, hello, Jennifer. Let me I have a if you hear beeping, my husband's dealing with some internal fire alarm system. They decided to yell all at once when we were out at dinner. We come home to our whole house screaming at us. Our poor pugs have been suffering who knows how long. So James is now trying to figure out which is the culprit. And we replaced all these. You have to replace your internal fire alarm things every 5 years. Um, not just the battery, the entire unit. And we had just replaced these units 2 years ago. So I think I don't know, one of them is probably just being weird. Look at this random piece of hair not wanting to do anything but be weird. Okay. Hello, Bri. Hello, everybody. So I have a huge, epic unboxing. I really hope you can't hear the beeping because that's so very annoying. Okay, it stopped for right now. I was able to get a Black Friday sale on Amazon. It's not there anymore for this particular item, but I wanted to share anyway. I'm sad it's not there anymore for this particular item because I was super excited to get it. And I'm like, I must show people. So it is here. We're going to open it together. So yeah, probably deserves its own private unboxing video, blah, blah, blah. But That that's just I can't wait that long and I want to share it with all of you. So we're just gonna open it now and I'm gonna please woohoo! Okay. Please be true love because if you are not, you are not well actually this one is no matter what. Because here's the thing. Hey Mac, I have I had or we have an Amazon Prime credit card, which we are in the process of getting rid of completely because we prefer our points with Disney because we are Disney. But I had a lot of points in Amazon, and so yeah, this happened. So with the sale, with the points, with the little extra I had to pay, this was an amazing purchase. So yeah, so this is actually staying with me no matter what happens. So here we go. Hello, children. Were you?
Any spare AA batteries?
No, didn't we buy some though? Double A's? And didn't we get from your mom's room? Did we buy some from your mom's room?
Yeah. You know where they went?
I handed them to you. They're not in your mom's room anymore. Yeah. But we looked at one of the dressers. There's in the the hallway, in the utility room. Look at inside the top fold-in. Not there, James. Behind you, that piece of furniture, lift the top of it. There might be batteries in there. Or we might be going to go buy batteries. So that's why it was yelling at us. We had things yelling at us. So anyway, here we go. You're like, Jackie. I know. There was several different options available on the Coach Black Friday sale on Amazon. And the one that I wanted a lot was the swing zip. But this is one that normally retails for $350. We are expensive for a denim bag. Okay, denim with leather trim. This is the Juliet 20 something. Juliet 2. It doesn't actually have the full number on here. Let me go look at the order and then we can undress this bag. So it's smaller than I normally like, but I have the large Juliet. And when I saw this one in denim, and I got this one, and again, for a phenomenal deal that I did not realize. Um, let's see, orders. Delivered today. Look at the view order details. So I got this on sale for $173. This normally, and it's now again $350. So this particular bag, I don't know how I got it on sale. Let's see, the date November 20th, 2 days ago, when I ordered this, it was on sale for $173.94. I had a bunch of points in here, so I actually only paid $38.85 for this bag. So this bag is not going anywhere. I mean, technically I paid $173 if you look at the fact that to get those points I paid interest and made payments, and you spend a lot of money to earn points on any credit card system, so let's not go there. But this is a cool bag. So this thing is called the 25 Juliet Shoulder 25 in signature denim blue. So let's unwrap her. So it's small. This is small. But you know how I love I love the Juliet. So let's take a look. Let's show you. Let's painstakingly remove all of the wrapping because this bag is going to be moved right into. I'm going to show you the bag I used today. I actually have quite a few things to show you. So this is not just the only unboxing. This is just the coolest unboxing, right? Because this is a Black Friday. So I've been looking at the Black Friday deals on Amazon like every day, twice a day. Really, I've been looking on Loot. I've been looking on Amazon. I've been looking, not so much on Coach, because what I want on Coach isn't on sale. What I want from Coach is full price. So here's the dust bag. Let's go into take out all of the. Okay, that tethered, so that's something that's attached. You take out more of the silicone packages. And take out this. So this is a single compartment, which I prefer. And hey, Christiana. So it is a little hard to get into. Well, I'm used to a larger bag. Let's just be real honest. I'm used to an open bag. I don't normally do too many zipper closures. This has the tendency, the 25 Juliet, this does hit your hand. The zipper does hit your hand. It does. If you have tactile issues, be aware. This does happen. And I'm not being, super picky. I'm just saying, yeah, that really is how it goes. So this should be the chain. So there's a chain with this bag, and yeah, here's the chain. So let's cut the chain off the plastic cording, and then I'll show you the chain. So this bag comes with decorations, which is more than hello Jeanette, more than the Juliet 38 has. And the Juliet 38 is perfect. It's a perfect bag in my opinion. I love the Juliet 38. But to get any Juliet for under $200, I'm down for that because I really like the Juliet bag itself. And there's a similar bag to this on their outlet side. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but this is not the most unique shape in bag. Oh, the Laurel. It's really reminiscent of the Laurel, which is the outlet version of this shape. So I am just undressing and redressing. I think I just put this on the wrong side. It's fine. I'll move it in a minute. So this is a little bit smaller than I normally would like in a bag, but whatever. I don't always have to have a giant bag. I actually have I kind of used to only get large jumbo bags, and then I kind of have all varieties at this point. I have all sizes now. I'm not really kind of like, well, I must have only this type or this size or this whatever. I'm more like, I'll make it work. Yeah. Now the micro tiny ones don't look that great on me as a bag itself because I'm large, and as a large person, proportionately it can look a little weird. But I love the small bags to put in my larger bags, so I make them work, as I said. So I'm just unwrapping everything. So much wrapping, as you know. Coach is releasing a new Juliet, which will be more east west. I saw it in pics my SA sent to me. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. I'm down for that. I like I mean, I'm a fan of the Juliet any way, shape, or form. So I am cool with that. And even though it has a long strap, I envisioned wearing this with the short shoulder because I love how my other Juliet is on my shoulder, but I never tried the smaller Juliet when I was in the store that had them. And I haven't been in a regular full price Coach in a minute, which is good because if you guys have seen the new Coach drop, so expensive. Um, so not just the Disney stuff. I'm talking about the new soft tabby. If you didn't see Winnie BLV's new video that just came out or DD Bean's video that just came out, you can see some of the brand new drops because they both got something from those drops. And I'm like those are 700. DD Bean's bag is like 700 and Miss Winnie B's bag is something like $1,000 and it's sold out. Um, so I'm like, whoa, that's just that's a lot, it's a lot. I'm cutting off the tags, these care tags or whatever. These are just crafted to last. It's just language. I'm gonna keep one, get rid of the other. I'm gonna keep this one, which is the actual tag, and then this is what this looks like. And I'll show you what this looks like on me because on pictures it's kind of hard to gauge sometimes without comparison. Jackie, I sent you the link to Dillard's already. Oh, cool. I will show everybody in a second as soon as I show you guys how this bag looks on me. So this is an awesome bag. I'm actually really happy I got this one because the one I was looking at that I didn't see until after I had purchased this was the um swing zip or something, the originals in blue, because you know how I feel about blue. But you also know how I feel about denim. So the reality is nothing good choices were made. So we're just gonna put the long strap. Now I'm not sure I would carry this bag with all three straps clicked on here because I've had issues with these straps coming off on their own by themselves, unclicking because of whatever, the mechanics of how they work. So let me show you, let me stand up so you can see how this bag looks. So it looks, well, other than my striped shirt, it's a little bit on the small side for me. And this is a 25. This is why I like a 30, but I still like this bag just fine. So like that, it looks a lot better because it's not right underneath the widest part of my body. So it looks better when it's, a little lower. So this is the bag I just got from Amazon. And this is the bag I use all day. Now, this bag is perfect. I love this bag. They're almost the same size. Again, it comes down to the strap strength. Maybe I just need to use the long strap as my shoulder bag and make it go a little shorter and just carry it that way. So let's see. Because that other dude, that wink wink bag is perfect for me. I love that bag. That's one of those bags I wish I could afford it full price, but I don't think I would ever. Because again, it's a denim bag. Like right now I have a friend who does consignment. She has a really beautiful denim Louis Vuitton authentic bag and it's on sale. I mean, well it's on, pre-loved for $1,500. But I'm just like, $1,500. That's a lot, you know? Because yeah, I think I'm going to carry it just like this and carry it long, like a long shoulder, like that one. I think that looks better, and we'll see. We will see how this works. Hey Monica, hey Jen. Hello, sister. Jack, did I give you no, I bought this top, but every time I wear it, you want it. This is a Temu, and the only reason why you didn't take it when you saw me in it last time is because it's polyester. And I told you that. I said, Jennifer, it's polyester, or you could have it. And she's like, oh, it's polyester. I won't touch it. Yeah. So this is my new little denim bag, and yes, I will be putting pins on this. So this bag is never leaving the collection, y'all. Interestingly enough, though, although it has Coach all over it, it doesn't have like the metal Coach emblem at all. Interesting. Sometimes I don't know how they decide what goes on what bag, you know? No, I don't want it. I just have something like it. Yeah, no. When you first saw me in this shirt, you fell all over it and you wanted it. And I said, Jenny, it's polyester. And you kind of like, oh, that's exactly what you did. Oh, so let me show you, let me continue to unbox because I have another box here. Now I have a boring thing to open, but I'm dying to open it, so I'm just gonna open it and you're just gonna suffer through my geekness. Um, this purchase from Amazon was $140 clean, but that was the cheapest version I could find. There was two brand new, one used, and then a bunch of other used ones that were way more expensive. And so I don't have the same name in chats like Jen. It's oh really? Jeanette, you don't see Jen's name? Jen Joyce? I don't know why. Or Jennifer Ashfield? We are putting up the Christmas tree as we speak. Nice. This is I told you I work in the work I do. This book, $130. I think does it have a list price? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's a civil engineering book, y'all. Surveying and geomatics for engineering. So this is a book that came highly recommended by one of the people at the convention I was at. So this is kind of gives you a clue about what I do for a living. So I was like, yes, I need that book. So I went ahead and bought it. So this is from 2022. Yeah, so that's actually a good price for a current textbook. It is really hard to get um good recommendations. So the person who suggested this book is a PhD, so that tells you how that convention went. And I like him very much. So I told him I bought the books while we were sitting there. So I just had to. I had to. Jeanette, try going out of YouTube again and restarting, and then coming back in because they're there. There's about 18 folks in, and Jen Joyce, Jennifer Ashfield, and Craig are all talking if you can't see them. Um, so anyhow, this is the other thing I wanted to open because look at this poor box. So this is not Amazon. This is just a poor Amazon box that somebody used from Poshmark and received in damaged condition is what this U.S. postal tape says. This is this is what happened to this poor box. It shipped today, it delivered today. So let's take a look and see if what's inside survived. Um, Craig just said that Jeanette, click on the setting wheel at the top that clicks all messages. Oh yes, you have to select all messages in your settings, or else you're only getting top chats. So that's the thing with YouTube. For some reason, they just think people don't want to see the chat, so they only give you throttled chats unless you go to all messages. Okay, so luckily this looks like it's okay so far. This is a Dooney. Nobody is shocked. Nobody is surprised. Um, Jennifer, I'm so happy you're watching this because this is called the Mitchell bag. I have one in black that I traded away. And then I gave one in red to my twin, and I begged and begged and begged for it back because I missed it and I was remorse. And I still would like it back if she ever gets tired of it, which she doesn't. Not that she uses it, but we're not judging. much. So this one came up for sale, and I'm pretty sure I actually have this exact same color already in my bag room. But when I saw it come up for sale, I'm like, I need it. So this is the Mitchell bag by Dooney and Burke. They do not make this bag right now. Um, it is a fabulous, fabulous bag. I did not give it back. No, no, you didn't, girl. No, you didn't. We traded, and I told you you were gonna give it back to me, and then you used it one more time. Let me go look for it and give it back. I do love it. I know you love it. We can switch out. I have a brown one now. So anyway, this is called the Mitchell bag. They don't make this one anymore. Oh, that bag is. Oh, this bag is fabulous. It's super fabulous. This is um. So it has a zipper closure. But it's just a top handle bag. This never had a crossbody strap. This is just meant to be carried like this, and it has this one little tassel over here, and it's called the Mitchell, and I love and adore this bag. I have it back in my collection. I'm so thrilled. Now the black one, I'm not too sad to see gone because this is the color. I think this is the color natural or chestnut. I probably natural. This is probably called natural. Anyhow, this bag is fabulous. Yeah, another duty to add to your list. Sir, I'm not sure this is like this isn't even a day bag for you. Because look at the height. This is you're not gonna fit all your stuff in here. Now, if you don't take your full-size agenda, this would work. This might work more for you like a mini bag, right? Maybe like keep your agenda in a tote in your car and just take this into the restaurant, or just have it for a collection, you know? So that one showed up. Yay! And I got it for a good price. Um, I got it for a really good price. Let me go look at the. But you know me, I good price myself to death. It's like, oh, that's such a good deal. Impulsive control, none, none. I actually have done a little bit better, but not enough, not enough better. That bag was $55. I had to. It was $55, 66.58 with tax and shipping. That bag is worth it. That bag normally sells for 125 and up. So I think the reason why I got it the way it is because of the condition. It's always the condition. Um, condition for all things. So this one, when they put the photographs on it, they showed, the imperfections here, which I think is character, and I love it. This is what I love about the Florentine leather. I like it when it looks like this. I like it when it gets the wrinkles and it starts to do the relaxing thing. I like it when this happens. But a lot of people don't. Today, I had zero control. Today, take all my money. What did you buy, Jen? No, I fit a lot of in my Neverfull. Yeah, the Neverfull fits. That's why it's called a Neverfull. It fits a lot of stuff. So I have another bag underneath me and another bot. So mail showed up. Lots of mail showed up. This. I actually do not have a clue what this is, but this came out of Georgia and from Poshmark, right? And I can feel. I don't know what this is. It's weird, like I had to limit my purchases, but I have too many vendors. Are like, yep, that is the problem of liking people. Something to spell out. Oh, that's cute. That was an extra. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, this is an awesome bag. This bag was a rescue. I just had to. I had to. I literally had to. This. I did not need this. In no way, shape, or form did I need this bag. But she kept making it kept going lower and lower and lower in price. And finally, I'm just like, okay, give it to me. This is the Hamilton. The Hamilton by Michael Kors. You know I love Michael Kors, but look at this beautiful green color. And let me tell you, when I look it up, how much I paid for it. And this is a beautiful. Jennifer has one of these from my collection in black. She just used it, and she's like, Jackie. Basically, she was actually supposed to give me that bag back, but because I gave her 3 bags to give away, to one of her friends. I said, "Here's 3 bags. Choose one, and give it to her, and then just give me back whatever you don't pick." Well, the friend actually ended up liking 2. I said, "Well, just give her both of them." And then the black one, I said, "Just give that back to me," because I was going to give it to my other sister, my little one in Denmark. And so Jen's like, "Okay," and then she totally forgot about it. And she used it. And then she touched it. She touched it and she used it and she's like, "This bag is awesome." I'm like, "I know. I know it's awesome." She she's now lost into her collection for life, which is fine. Because wait till I tell you, this is a great bag. The color's great. This is part of. I mean, you can still get them today. They still make them today, but I think the older ones are better. Jen's like, "Not happening." I love it. I know you love it, which is why you're keeping it, because Jen says it's too big for my little sister. I'm like, fine. Let me show you this link real quick that at Dillard's, they already have the new. Oh, oh, that's a sexy bag. I am a fan of the Juliet, and I like the bigger size. This is a bigger size. It's broader. Um, that's nice. Let's see. The dimensions say 17 in length, 17 inches, 13 in height. That's a sexy looking bag. Let's give you another photo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this one to go on sale. I really do love the Juliet. You know how people like the Brooklyn and they like the Empire? I do appreciate the Empire. I love the Juliet. It's so comfortable on my shoulder. Let me go back to the one I bought and let me tell you what the Juliet 25, what those dimensions are. Does it have dimensions? They have to have dimensions. See more. Descriptions, details, product details. So this one is 10 and 3/4. No, not that one. This one is 10 and 3/4. So the new one is 7 inches bigger. That's a big difference in a bag. Um, I have a little puppet dog visiting me, but she can't get to me. She's like, "Excuse me." So this is really cool. So let me tell you how much I paid for this green Hamilton or Hampton. I always get it wrong because there's a lot of stuff in my brain, guys. My purchases, you will die when you realize how much I paid for this. With shipping and tax, $24.35. And this is why I have 1,000 bags. She took a $16 for this bag. People just weren't buying it. And I had been watching it and watching it and watching it. And finally, I said, for $16, let me rescue this bag because it's perfect. It has silver hardware, which I love. For $25, I have this beautiful Michael Kors leather bag that is stunning. It's like I still, whatever time I find a deal like this, I'm just shocked that I'm able to do it, that I'm able to rescue a bag like this because this bag, the color, I mean, this is a fabulous bag. Um, by the way, the beautiful dog's owner came by to get their baby. Oh, yay! So Jen Joyce, my twin, she had a couple of beautiful labs that showed up at her house going on walkabout. And they put them in her backyard, and then they did the neighborhood thing, like, "Hey, anybody missing their babies?" And somebody came and got their babies. Their babies were not collared, did not have, but they were such happy dogs. Like Jen's like, "Oh, these are someone's pets. Let's put them in the backyard." But when these beautiful labs came to her front yard, they scared the neighborhood cat you know that stays in their front. She ran up the tree, so then everybody in the house is like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, what about the cat that's in the tree?" Like, we're gonna have to call the fire department. No, once we got the dogs in the backyard, The cat figured out how to get down from the tree. Everybody's okay. It was a bunch of chaos. But yeah, Jen's house has 7 cats on the inside, and they have 1 cat on the outside that just wants to loiter in their property and hang out. So this is anyway. So this is the bag I just purchased, and look at me. Even with I have paid so much more for worse condition bags that I am just grateful she sold me this. And then she gave me a free rabbit's foot. It's probably not a real rabbit's foot, guys. Um, yeah, the baby kitty did come down on her own. She knew how to come down. She was like getting away for those mutts, you know. So this is a little puffball, holiday puffball. That's cute. It has a little charm on there. I'm gonna send her a thank you because this is fabulous. This is why I like buying from Poshmark. I mean, not only are you rescuing things from small businesses or just people's closet. I don't really consider this a business. Even when I sell something, I'm not a business. I'm just a person selling some of my stuff, right? And they're happy to share their items to go to a new home because they're not using it. Now, a lot of people, this bag was an it bag in the 2000s, 2010s ish, but people, um, because we were into big bags then, and now we're kind of back into small bags again, and now we're kind of going back into big bags, so it's kind of coming back. Eh. Yeah, so this bag came in. I have one more thing to open, and then we are done with the unboxings of fun. Um, this came in, and I don't know what this is either. This is I don't have a clue. It came from eBay. So let's take a look. What did I buy off? Oh, I know what this is. This is an awesome thing. Send her a message when you submit your. Oh yeah, I do. I normally try to send all my sellers, people I buy from, my vendors, because they're selling me things from their closet. I try to message them when I buy something in a conversation. You can talk to your people you're buying stuff from, and then I also like to show them when I use the bag. So if I use the bag pretty quickly, I'll take a photo and then I'll go back to my sale that says sale. You go back to that post and then you go in there to conversation. I'll put in there a photo of the bag that I bought from them using it and saying, thank you. I really enjoy the bag because people do want to know that you're using their things because they love those things at one point. They bought them. Not everybody on there is just a reseller. Most people on there are just people selling stuff out of their closet, y'all. No, you didn't miss anything. I'm trying to open the box that is like taped to the nines. Um, and I tape a lot. Testament. I put a lot of tape on my boxes. This is more than even what I do. My dad used to always complain when my grandmother would send us stuff like, "Oh, your grandmother's." I mean, the whole thing would be tape over brown paper, right? The whole thing was tape, and it was always impossible to open. But my grandmother always did that, and I find I do that too now. Not as bad as my grandmother, but pretty close, pretty close. Um, so let's not flash my address everywhere. This is how it came. This is literally a shoe box, but it's not a shoe. You know, this is another rescue bag. I just had to do it because I just couldn't see it sitting there any longer and not be mine. This is a Alto collection bag from Dooney and Burke. So these are the made in Italy. This is more of a rigid leather, so people like it when it's new. And again, like most things, when it ages, this is how it ages. And it doesn't age that well if you don't stuff it. This is one of those bags you have to give it shape when you put it on the shelf. You just have to. I was just about to say the exact. I received a box loaded down with tape today. Yeah, so I sent Craig's birthday gift early, because no, it's not his birthday gift, it's Christmas parcel. And I said, look, I'm giving it to you early. Don't have to wait to open it. Just open it. And he did. And there's so much tape on that box. So yes, Chris, I love red, green. I actually love red bags, red, blue, brown. Those are my favorite color bags. So let me show you. This could use some. eh, it's actually in really good condition for what it is. I mean, this is naked. This is raw backside of the leather. So this is one piece of leather. There's no lining because it's just a piece of leather, right? So this needs a little TLC, right? This has been well used. It has been used. This has not been sitting in someone's closet. This has been a used bag. So I need to get some stuffing and see if I can give this some more shape. It also has kind of like a stale sitting in the closet or sitting more like sitting in the garage or a storage unit, something like that. Because it's like, it just needs to acclimate and get a little bit of moisture back into it. It definitely needs a little TLC, not a lot. Um, just a little bit. But most people never clean their bags once, let alone condition or moisturize. And like I said, this one needs to have insert put in. And look, I have all this convenient Coach stuffing because Coach stuffed their bags to the nines. This needs a cleaning, a leather cleaner with a conditioning. And I don't want to go grab that right now because it's over yonder. And I know exactly which one I'm going to use. So this might end up being a clean with me video. But see, when you stuff it, this is like a whole different bag, right? You're like, wait a minute, that's that bag? Yeah. See, this is the shape it's supposed to have. And when it was brand new, it had this shape naturally, right? So it just needs a little bit of a quick leather conditioner. There's some spotting here. It will come all off. It will be perfect. This will look like an entirely different bag when it's done. When I clean it, and it will not be a lot of work. It will not be a lot of work to clean it. But I thought the strap drop was going to be perfect. Yep. And I've had a lot of Alto bags. This is one I think that's going to stay with me. Not all of them stay with me because most of the time it's my shoulders that argue with them. This one I can tell already is going to work just fine. The shape, everything about this is fabulous. So, let me tell you how much I paid for this one. Because I'm obsessive and I look constantly at things. Let's see, my eBay, my purchases, and $30 with tax and shipping. 41.71. $40. 42 if I round up. $42 for this bag that sells when it was new for hundreds, not one or 200, three or 400. These sell for $300 and $400, and because it got a little age, it wasn't stored properly. They didn't take care of it. They're like, I'll sell it for $30. Yeah, because I know. I mean, I'm a bag hunter. It's not just getting amazing deals. It's a little bit, a little bit of it is luck. A lot of it is looking at past the condition of the photos and looking at what the bag really should look like. And a lot of times people show a bag in their worst condition, and knowing that people don't clean their bags, they don't condition their bags. I can see a bag that's a good 10 years old and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that bag. It just needs a cleaning and a polish, and this will look brand spanking new. Now it's never gonna look like it was original when the leather before it started to relax. And I truly do believe people who buy Alto bags like the rigid look. And when they start to relax, that's when they get rid of them. Because most of the Alto bags I go for are the ones that have a little bit of age and have a little bit, because it's very similar to a boxed leather. If it isn't considered a boxed leather, I would be surprised the way they do the finishes on these. So I love these bags. Like I just got a vintage, well, not really vintage, but um look, $40, $30. $60. 100. Well, actually, right now, if you want to buy this bag, it's $350. So that's why, and hands down, as much as I love a denim bag, as much as I love a Coach bag, it is really hard not to buy these. It's really hard. Um, this is a $350 bag right now on Amazon. If you go look for the Juliet 25, that's how much you're going to pay. And these were expensive too when these were brand new. The Hamilton, they still sell them and they're still kind of pricey, but I think the older ones, the material's better because I like the way the leather ages. And this is a Florentine leather, this is just a regular pebbled leather, and this is an alto leather. This is vegetable tan dyed, this is chromium tan dyed, this is vegetable tan dyed. And then I have this. Yeah. So it's really kind of interesting to see the evolution of bags, because these were it bags when these came out, and they've cycled again in fashion. They're coming back again in style. This one at least. This one maybe because now with the Kiss Lock frame bag being such a big deal, they might release this one again. I don't know. Um, and then this one being one of their pinnacle of their highest collection price, all leather bag, like no lining, no nothing, the whole thing. This is gonna be fun to clean and use. But Peter Dooney loves red, so his red bags are really fabulous. They really are fabulous. So anyway, this was my today's bag, and honestly, I'm just gonna wear it again tomorrow because I love this bag so much. But you know what? I might wear this bag on Monday. So in all honesty, when I go out, I'm going to um next week. We're traveling on Wednesday. We're driving over to Louisiana. I think I'm gonna take this bag. So Craig says I looked it up, Jackie. That red bag retailed for $600. I know, $600, and I bought it for 30. And when I clean it up, it will look like $600 again. Now, I'm not going to sell it for $600. I'm not going to sell it at all. This is a for me forever. Now, I have sold and gifted a lot of my Alto bags. Actually, I've gifted the brown frame bag is $488. Yeah, it's the Mitchell bag. Yeah, they're expensive. Duty bags are expensive, but they last a long time. So they end up they're out there. They're in people's closets. Somebody somewhere is tired of it. That's why I'm trying really hard. Like I have to tell you, I did buy something from the new Coach drop. I did. Now it wasn't the $1,000 tabby that Winnie bought, which is beautiful, and it's not the Coach denim tabby that DDB bought. It is the Compass, which is part of the men's collection, Compass 35 in the Disney drop. Now, I wanted both of those Compass bags, but financially, buying one was a stretch. I just told you, we had vet bills and we had to buy new tires. And then I bought that bag too. So, I mean, the shopping is shoppingness, right? But look at how cool she is. By the way, I did buy the entire set of The Wizard of Oz, and I started listening to it because I realized when I was talking about The Wizard of Oz yesterday, the class I took was about the film Wizard of Oz, not about the book Wizard of Oz. In the book, there's 5 books apparently, and I bought all of them. 90 hours of audio listening, which is going to be great because I'm going to be driving to Louisiana, and if I'll probably listen to that or when I'm on my cruise, which I like to do anyway. So I'll be listening to The Wizard of Oz. But so anyhow, I did get a bag from the Coach drop on payment plan through Klarna. So I'm paying interest and I spent full price. Ugh, that just hurts. I can't tell you the last time I bought a bag for full price that wasn't a Dooney Disney drop. Those are the only bags I've ever bought full price, really, that I can remember buying full price, like no discount, no sale, no nothing. Like, because if you wait long enough, it's going to go on sale somehow, somewhere. Either it's going to sell out completely and you'll never get it, or it's going to be on sale, right? So they have too much churn out to not put things on sale. Things don't sit on their shelf. So I'm like, I'm buying it. So I bought the Pluto Compass 35 bag because it's amazing. So anyway, yeah, this bag is, I can't believe I got this bag for $30. This absolutely stunning. I'm just leaving some feedback real quick. How was everybody else's Saturday? Did anybody else go shopping? Am I the only one that went shopping? I can't believe I was able to get that bag. Yes, Dee Dee Bean has the Coach denim bag. She got hers through Bloomingdale's. No, Nordstrom's. Um, and Dee Dee Bean got her bag through her personal shopper for her personal client or whatever through one of the whatevers. But that bag I think is sold out. The one that Dee Dee's has on her channel is sold out. Oh, so the bag I got for the new drop is the Compass 35 Pluto. It's in the mail. It's in the mail. It's shipped. It probably won't get here until I'm actually not here anymore because I'll be going for Thanksgiving. Um, Hopefully my sister just sent me photos. Jen, can I share one of these photos of the kid? Oh my God, it's so funny. Her kid, she's putting up her Christmas tree. And let me just zoom into the funny part. This is her 5-year-old in the Christmas ornament bin. The 11-year-old is no, I got it on my own. Yeah, but you got yours. You got yours. Okay, so DDB, you got yours through, I believe, Nordstrom's. Yes, but you and Kim, but Winnie BLV got hers, which is the big, um, the other tabby. Uh, she got hers through Wayway. I was just saying that both you guys put videos out. Um, oh, um, let me I got sidetracked. I was going to show you something and completely went sideways on it. So okay, never mind, never mind. Yeah, Winnie. Sorry, yeah. I was lurking. I'm a granny duty, so I'm exhausted. Yeah, the kids, right? Jennifer called me, and just listening to her life story right now, I was exhausted. Like they had the dogs show up in the front yard, cat running up a tree, kids in the house putting up their own Christmas tree, the 7 cats saying, oh, there's this new climbing thing for me to deal with. All the ornaments in my sister's house are pet friendly because, yeah, that's what you have to do. So today I actually went to Marshall's again. Yesterday I went to TJ Maxx. Today I went to Marshall's. I had to go in there and grab some few extra things for my Christmas grand central station in my living room, and I've been going through a bunch of stuff and and I can't say much because my sister's listening to this because it's her family I do this for because she's the one with the 2 kids and the family that these are the memory moments, right? So anyway, I am actually really, really happy with my holidays coming up, and I'm normally not a holiday person. Normally, I am Miss Grinch because the family demands of Christmas is just too much, and Thanksgiving and New Year's. And New Year's is my favorite because that means the holiday gauntlet of Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas is done. And then my birthday, James' birthday and my birthday are in December. And work is always weird. Uh, So it's no, Jenny, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to talk about it anyway, because in case you do watch it, I'm not going to see. I don't care if Jen knows what she's getting. Jen wants it to be a secret. So I said, if you want it to be a secret, don't walk into this house, because I'm going to forget it's there and I'm going to forget it's for you. And actually, I was thinking about this. I have a couple things for her husband that I know I bought. Do I know where I put them? No. So I need to go find where those are. And then, I bought a lot more things for the kids, because Violet at 11, she has a lot more interest now, and Connor at 5, he still likes just action figures, but he likes the fun action figures. So I love toys. I love toys. So I love buying toys for them, and I feel no guilt buying them more toys. So it's like, and they have like they could open a toy store. Their toy collection is ridiculous because Jen's kids are like the last of the youngins from her family, like from our family and his family. So it's like grandparents and aunts and uncles. I mean, there's only the two kids, and it's like it all just gets piled on them, which is no one's worried, no one's complaining. The kids love it. We love it. And they normally have like Christmas at the grandparents and Christmas at the house, and then we come and do Christmas. Like this year, we're doing Christmas on Christmas Eve, and then we're gonna be going on a trip, and then the kids will have Christmas with. I mean, so it's just like never-ending Christmas for them, and that's how it should be. Fun. So I did go to Marshall's today. I told James at 8:30 in the morning, hey, I need something to eat because I didn't eat dinner last night and I was really hungry. He says, I need something to eat. I'm going to go get food and do you want to come? And I was really honestly expecting him to say no. He was like, no, I want food. I'll go with you. So we went to Chick-fil-A. I love the Chick-fil-A biscuit. It's my favorite. And I only get it before 10:30 a.m. because after that, they don't serve it. So I said, I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A. I want a lemonade and a chicken biscuit. So he came with me and he got his breakfast. He doesn't really like Chick-fil-A breakfast, but I'm like, I don't care. That's what I want. And he was fine with it. So I went to the Marshalls. It was awesome. 9 o'clock Marshalls on a Saturday is apparently the time to be there. Unfortunately, by the time I got to the register, about everybody else that came in with me, it was also at the register. And I went to go get two things, right? Two things I know I needed. I picked up a bag charm, which I left in the other room. A bag charm and the other crafty things that I needed to finish for Christmas. And next thing I know, I spent $80. I'm like, ugh. Every time I walk into a Marshalls or TJ Maxx, it's like the $100 club. Like Costco has become like the $300 club. I don't think anybody can go into Costco and leave Costco without spending $300. And now Marshalls and TJ Maxx for me is now the $100 club. I walk in there, I pick up 4 things. Next thing I know, $16, $16, $16, $12, $8. Bang, $88. I bought a belt. I needed a belt. My breeches are a little loose, so I'm tired of buying new breeches. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a belt because I'm not really the next size down, but as you wear your jeans in women's, they stretch because it's stretch in the jeans. So I hate having to hitch up my pants. So I needed a belt. So I went and bought a belt. So I bought a belt. I got the crafty things I needed for Christmas, and then I got like a purse charm and some candy on the candy aisle because there was a candy aisle. They have the best snack foods. If y'all have never been to Marshall's, I mean, I'm sure everybody's been to Marshall's or TJ Maxx, but Marshall's, they have a brand of chocolate called Sanders Small Batch. They make the best dark chocolate covered caramels I have ever had. I told James I can never buy this again because I ate 4 of them out of that bag and I handed him the bag and says, put that in the door. I'm diabetic. I can have one candy, but it's pure. It's like putting napalm in your blood veins. If you're a diabetic, to eat caramel, which is just liquid, which is just took sugar, which is sugar. It's not something you're supposed to eat as a diabetic. So once in a while, I'll have a piece of chocolate, a piece of candy, a piece, not 4. Not 4 pieces. So I said, James, put this away. I can't buy this again. Um, Jen says, I love Bells and Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Yeah. Your new bag is so gorgeous, says Bryce and DDB. Yes, we think your bag's amazing. Yes, we do. It's a denim bag. What's not to love? So, and it's sparkly denim bag. To me, I'll be honest, that denim bag with the peach sparkles on it, to me looks like True Religion. You know when True Religion was really popular in the 2010s and it had all the embellishment? That's what that reminds me of. And it also reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana. Both like together, smashed up, with Coach. But from the new drop of bags that came out, man, those beaded bags, that snake tabby, I think Morella bought the snake print one. Oh my gosh, she got the snake print one and she bought the denim one that Dee Dee has. She has an Instagram and oh my gosh, the most beautiful, gorgeous bag. Sometimes some bags don't photograph well. That one photographs well. And she did a little video on her thing. I can't see that one in person. No. Mm-mm. No. I was actually watching Bram. She's another person I watch. She also bought the tabby with the snake print, and she was going in there to get a work bag. And she walked out there with a tabby. That's not a work bag, y'all. Dee said, Dee Dee says, oh my God, I almost bought the snake one. I'm glad I didn't and waited for my denim. Yeah. I mean, gosh, they're beautiful. Jenny, if you're still on the live, let me show you the bag I bought. Now, I bought this at TJ Maxx because I didn't want to buy I just dropped something I shouldn't have dropped. Buy something from the Coach drop. That was the beaded bags because those are $700 beaded bags. This is a $40 beaded bag. I'm not comparing apples and apples. This is an orange and that's an apple, okay? But it gives me the look and the feel and the love of a beaded bag because it is a beaded bag. It's just not a Coach beaded bag. And I bought this one. And Jenny, look at this. Isn't this cool? Look at the inside face. I love the inside pirate face. I'm gonna take this on my cruise and wear it for pirate night, even though technically I don't actually need a handbag on a cruise, but for pirate night, I need to take this. People dress all out for pirate night on cruises, and this is awesome. And I figured if I didn't use it, my niece would take it because she's a little goth kid, emo goth kid. We're more emo than goth, but she's more like a sugar goth. Have you seen a sugar goth where it's like black with pink and really emo, really cool, this is a cool bag. I was super happy with this, and if I follow the TJ Maxx, Marshalls, home goods groups on Facebook, and the beaded bag search is real. And when I go to my Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and I go to several different ones, I might get one or two beaded bags. I don't know where these people live, where they have I found 5 beaded bags. I'm like, what store are you in? Because it's like the right now the Starbucks barista cup. I want desperately. I have literally given up. I've gone to 4 different times. Launch day, I went to 3 different Starbucks, and then since launch, I've been going off and on, looking for the barista cup, buying a lot of coffee because every time I walk into either a Target, Starbucks, or a standalone Starbucks, I'm like, do you have the cup? So they don't, and then I buy coffee anyway because I love coffee. And my husband's like, Jackie, you're never gonna use that bear cup. I'm like, it's not about using the bear cup. I love it. It's cute. And he's like, okay. And I also want the Hello Kitty, a plushie with the barista apron on. Can't find that. And I see all these people posting on Facebook. Oh, at my local Starbucks, I have all the merch there. I'm like, where? My local town I live in doesn't even have a Starbucks. We're that tiny. I have to go 30 minutes to the nearest Starbucks. So it's like, oh, and 30 minutes for me, there's 3 Starbucks. There isn't any here. When I say 30 minutes away from me, I'm going to I've gone through 3 different towns. So I'm going like 65 miles an hour for that 30 minutes. It's not like 30 minutes in town at 40 miles an hour. No, no. It's 65 miles an hour hitting, 3 different towns before I get to the next biggest town, which is a college town. Anyhow, I've been yabbering and yabbering. I'm just here talking and chilling. I'm gonna go take my medication. I'm gonna go to bed because I know it's only 7 o'clock, but this is what I live for on my weekends. I had a lovely midday nap. I woke up early. I did things. I took a midday. Oh, actually, I might actually do some stuff in my living room. There's some stuff I need to move first, and if I don't do it tonight, James and I have opposite sleep schedules, so he stays up really, really, really late, and then he sleeps in really, really, really late. I don't stay up really late, but I don't sleep very well, and so but in the morning when I would want to wake up and do things like at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, he's asleep till 11. We do have to get up around 7:30 in the morning to feed the dogs because they're like, oh no, it's breakfast time. So anyway, um rambling on, I'm gonna go do other things. Thank you for hanging out with me with this massive haul of wonderfulness. And yeah, I probably will have to do a clean with me video for that red bag. And then I'm almost certain I have that same Mitchell bag. I think I have 2 of them. So Craig, if I do have 2 of them, one will come to you. But I really do think I have 2 in the exact same color because that's what you do when you find things you love. You buy them over and over again. We are in bed. I'm going to sleep soon. Good night, Dee Dee. Jen says I have 2 cats napping under the tree. It's so cute. Take a photo. And then Cloverleaf Bags. Hey, Cloverleaf. Thank you, Cloverleaf, for hanging out with me. So anyway, bye, everybody.